enthusiasts. I'm Margot in Spinning Yarns in Dover, New Hampshire. Dover is a small town in the seacoast area of New Hampshire. We do have a few miles of seacoast. We're about an hour north of Boston, hour and a half south of the White Mountains, which are absolutely gorgeous. Dover is an old mill town. If you look down yonder, you will see my cigar neighbors and some mill buildings. It is an old textile mill. It mostly manufactured cotton fabric, not yarn. We don't hold that against them. We still think it's pretty cool. Now it's businesses, apartments, things like that. And this is the front of our store. So come on in. When you come in, you're probably going to see some new things that we have featured. Right here is On the Round Plush Bulky. We just got this in. I'll be talking about that during the Zoom call. We also have some Hedgehog Aran weight yarn. I have been on a bit of a hat kick lately. These are buttons made by a local woman from Henniker, New Hampshire. They're all natural fibers, wood, antler. In our shop, we mostly try to stick with natural fibers. Being in New England, we love wool. I personally love a rustic, earthy wool. Rustic's my code word for scratchy, but bring it on. So, our shop for the most part is set up by gauge. Starting in the front of the shop, fingering, a little bit of lace weight, getting thicker as you go further back. On this first wall unit, some other things of note. The plush single from On the Round out of Rockland, Maine. We're going to be showing you that tomorrow night, or tonight. It's going to be, I'm filming this the day before. It's a single ply merino dyed in Rockland, Maine by a woman named Rachel Jones. She's fabulous, great colors, great color names. We also have the birch sock. They're in Lee, New Hampshire, even closer to us. We're hoping to get a shipment pretty soon from them. We're waiting for another custom dyed color called Dumpster Fire because, well, 2020 has been a little bit of a dumpster fire. So, moving along, we also have some sport and DK weight on this middle wall unit. The Harrisville flywheel. Harrisville, you've probably seen it across the country, but it is real close to us. We stock a lot of their yarns. I've been privileged enough to head over to Harrisville, New Hampshire. It's straight out of a Norman Rockwell painting. The little town has a mill building, a general store. Their storefront is got the wide pine wood floors, high ceilings, just love it. It's a great little spot if you ever have a chance to head over that way. Also on this wall of note, we just have some Peterbrook Farms Entropy DK. This is a gradient yarn at a good price point. There's about 260 yards, $28 a skein. It is one of those ones that slowly migrates from one color to the next. I might have a half-finished project for you to see out of that. It is new to us, so we don't have a ton made up in it yet. Moving along back towards this way, we have some worsted, a little bit of the bulky here. We can't keep Rios on the shelf. This is my Love Note. I personally think that my Love Note is better than the original. It is made out of water by Wool Addicts. It's just a single strand of it, not using a fingering and a mohair together. It's warm, it's lovely, and it was fun to knit. Over this way, we have some superwash and super bulky. Again, not a guaranteed rule. For superwashes, I love Barocco's Ultra Wool. Barocco's one of the sponsors of this crawl, so give them a shout out. We do real well with their worsted. We do have a little bit of their DK and their chunky also. If you're looking for some Rasta, we just got a tremendous shipment of Rasta in, so we have a lion's share of Rasta right now. I love that yarn. It is the 11th hour gift making yarn. So, coming over this way, one of my favorite things in the shop is this little thing on our ball winder. If you come over here real close, you'll see we have on the ball winder a little bit of stainless steel. There's a little dent in the metal, and if you look right there, you can see this little dent. That's from miles of yarn going across that. We've had it about 8 years. I can't even venture a guess how many miles have traveled across here, but I figure if I keep doing it, I'm just gonna go whoop, take off that little bit right there. So, and then we have our fabulous yarn sign, because we love yarn. Hopefully you'll see that during the Zoom call. I'll be standing in front of that. So I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch and attending the Zoom call, and yay yarn!